Hi everyone. I asked ChatGPT about the anti-Islamic reforms implemented by Mustafa Kemal Atatürk, the founder and first president of the Turkish Republic. But before I begin, I would like to remind everyone that it's possible to discuss things factually and intelligently without insulting each other, even if people have very different views. Okay, so please keep this in mind, we're all humans. Here's a brief background. Mustafa Kemal Atatürk, born in 1881 in Thessaloniki, was the founder and first president of the Republic of Turkey. Here's a fun fact. Thessaloniki, also known as Saloniki, was referred to as the Jerusalem of the Balkans because in the late 19th and early 20th centuries, it was home to one of the largest and most significant Jewish communities in the region. Anyway, after World War I, when the Ottoman Empire was occupied and divided by the Allies, including Britain, France, Italy, and Greece, Atatürk, along with Turkish nationalists, led the Turkish War of Independence against these occupying forces. He is credited with transforming the remnants of the Ottoman Empire into a modern secular and nationalist state. He implemented extensive reforms, his vision and policies profoundly shaped Turkey, and he is revered by some as the father of the Turks. Anyway, here are some of the reforms. 1. Abolition of the Caliphate, 1924. Atatürk abolished the Caliphate, which represented the spiritual leadership of Muslims worldwide. This was a major step toward the separation of religion and state. 2. Secularization of the legal system. Islamic Sharia law was replaced by a civil legal system based on European models. The Swiss Civil Code, the Italian Penal Code, and German commercial law were adopted. 3. Closure of religious schools, madrasas, and the abolition of Sharia courts, 1924. By the way, he was ruler in 1923. That's when he became president. 4. Ban on religious orders, 1925. Religious orders and Sufi brotherhoods, which played an important role in Ottoman Islam, were banned to weaken the religious power structure. 5. Introduction of the Latin alphabet. The Arabic alphabet, the alphabet of the Quran, Word of God, was replaced by the Latin alphabet to loosen ties to Islamic culture and modernize the Turkish language. 6. Turkification of the Adhan, 1932. The Islamic call to prayer, Adhan, was required to be recited in Turkish instead of Arabic. This was seen as an attempt to align religion with national interests. 7. Introduction to Western clothing and ban of the fez, 1925. Traditional Islamic clothing such as the fez was banned and Western clothing was promoted to make secularization visible in daily life. 8. Secularization of the education system. Religious education was removed from the state education system and education was increasingly focused on science and modern subjects. 9. Abolition of the Islamic calendar and introduction of the Gregorian calendar. The Islamic calendar was replaced by the Gregorian calendar to bring Turkey closer to the West. Also, here's a bonus. In the early years of the Turkish Republic, Atatürk's government took harsh measures against religious opposition. After the suppression of the Sheikh Said rebellion in 1925, Sheikh Said and many of his followers were captured and executed for resisting Atatürk's secularizing reforms. This was part of a broader crackdown where other religious leaders who opposed the new regime were also persecuted and executed to enforce secularism in Turkey. Also, the holy day, Friday, for Muslims was changed to Sunday, like the Christians. These reforms were part of Atatürk's comprehensive program aimed at modernizing Turkey and distancing it from its Ottoman and Islamic past by pushing religion out of the public life and promoting a secular national identity. That's it from me, my friends. Again, if you want to discuss, stay calm and factual, okay? We're only interested in the truth here, okay? Try not to be mean. Have a nice day.